Hello YouTube, 87 Ricer here. I am actually in Owensville, Missouri. I'm starting off at a little park. This is just one of like two parks that I know of. The other park is within the same area where they do the Gasconade County Fair. So this is one of the parks. So I'm gonna take you down some side streets. Now I don't know the names of the side streets. I just know them by, just by visual. But I am gonna take you down some side streets that I know of, and just kind of point out some. Just go by and hit some memory lane for me. Bring up some old memories. One of the places I'm going to show you is a place where one of my brothers used to live. He used to live, but he don't live there anymore. So take a ride down this road here, Jefferson Street. Now I only know it's Jefferson Street because I looked at the name of the sign as I was turning towards it. Now we're gonna go right here. There's a church there. Now go down this. There's an old, it used to be an old elementary school down this road. I don't know if it, I know that they don't have the elementary school here anymore because back in like 2007, 2008, they got rid of the elementary school. But as far as I know, this one was the elementary school. This square building right here was an elementary school for a long time. This was the elementary school whenever I was in my, back in 05, 06. This to pick up the elementary schoolers. It's an old school, but like they were building a new elementary school over by the high school and middle school back in like 2008. Like not long after I graduated, they were building a school for the elementary kids. I take that back. That school, yeah, it was part of the elementary school. There was another elementary school at which that got demolished. They demolished the elementary school that the buses also picked up at. But I remember that specific one being where some kids would get on the bus at as well. So there used to be a trailer. Right here. There used to be a trailer right here in this spot. This is where one of my relatives used to live at. This is a nice little, that's where his trailer used to be located, but he's been gone for quite a few years now. Over 10 years that I know of. So now I'm going to take a right up here because I know that the house that my relative lived in was down one of these streets, which takes me to another highway, which takes me out to my dad's place. So I think it's this street right here. Take a left or right here. Yep, take a right on this one, which would be South Cuba Street. And this road will take me all the way back to some other a subdivision. I don't know if those houses are here anymore. They used to be. Okay. Nope. The house that I was thinking of has been demolished. It's not even there anymore. Or maybe it hasn't, and I'm just going down the wrong road. It's been a hot while since I've actually came down some of these side roads. Like, I don't usually cruise down these streets very often, so I don't recall every street. Alright, I think, yep, this isn't, I need to go down this lane right here. It's kind of crazy. Like, like I said, I recognize the area by visual. I don't always remember the name of the streets, though. Alright, so I believe it's this way that I got. Nope, it's another road up. Like I said, you're all just kind of cruising around with me. I haven't been down these particular streets since, like, ooh, look at that beautiful truck. I haven't been down these particular streets since, like, 05. I mean, it really has been a long time since I cruised down these roads. Alright. So, go this way. Now, growing up, my brothers would always say, "Yeah, this town, you can't trust anybody. Always stealing stuff." I've never motorcycle. Okay, now I'm on the correct road. So, I was down like a few. So, I will show you the house that my brother used to live in, because now I'm on the correct road. This is the road I needed to be on, and I didn't take the right way. I went the wrong way. Now, I don't know how well my video is going to come out as far as sound, because it's a little bit windy, and then on top of that, you know, it's just it's just been a little bit windy. That's a nice Lincoln, or Cadillac. I mean, there's a white car back there. It's a Cadillac. All right, so the house that my brother used to live in is on the right-hand side here. It was this particular house right here with the green roof. Yep, that was the house. I only know because of the shed. But this is where my relative used to live. And I remember because of the apartments. So, like, whenever I was going on that other road, I was looking for these apartments, and I thought they got demolished, but I was wrong. I was on the wrong side. But yeah, he used to live in that house there, and I just remember it because of the shed. So, it's been redone, built onto, made better. And then these are some apartment buildings. Ooh, look at that! My dad had a car like that right there. Like, it was an Oldsmobile, like kind of like your Fast and Furious Cutlass, kind of like your my dad had a car like this. He took the motor out of a Chevy Caprice Classic and stuck it in a Cutlass. And this Cutlass is like your Grand Fast and Furious Buick Grand National. It's the same concept, but before the National, I guess. I'm just talking out of my ass. I just know that the Cutlasses were before the Grand Nationals became a hot, sought after car. So yeah. So I'm gonna do the videos in increments. I'm gonna do like incremented videos. I'm gonna do like a few minutes of this video, and then the next one's gonna be like part 2, part 3. So PT2, PT3 of riding in Owensville, Missouri. And like I said, I'm just kind of cruising up and down some of these roads. I'm not even really gonna name off the roads. I'm just cruising, showing you my other hometown. Like I said, I lived outside of Owensville for my high school year, my junior and senior year back in 05, 06. I was a few miles outside of town, so I wasn't really in there's that school building. So I wasn't really in town. But my brothers and my sisters were in town and out of town. And I was out of town. Like I said, I recognize I remember a lot of the streets. Ooh, somebody's got a moped. Somebody's got a moped. Buy it off of you, $600. If it runs, I'll give you $600. If it doesn't, I'll give you $4 or $3. I mean, it's worth it in parts. $100. No title, $100. Especially if it doesn't run. So, this area where there's a fence line, there's a little fence. There's a fence line right here, and there's a building off in the back. That's the Owensville Library. Where that Owensville Library sits, the one that's at the tip of my finger, where that's sitting there, used to be another elementary school where elementary classes, where the little kids get on the buses at. So this was another area, but they demolished that school when they were building the other school, the new elementary school. The cool thing about that elementary school out here in Owensville is that my grandpa, he was a bricklayer for years and years and for years. And the last bricklaying job that he did was he helped lay the bricks for the elementary school here in Owensville. So that was the last job that he did before he fully retired from bricklaying. And this is a new Casey's where my finger is. That's a new Casey's store. It actually used to be a baseball field, but they put a brand new baseball field out by the high school, so they don't really need that baseball field that is where Casey's is sitting at right now. And so now when people want to watch baseball games, they go out to the Owensville High School and they watch baseball out there. So that's a cool thing that they've been doing. It's good that Owensville put the baseball facility right next to the high school. A church. Another church. So the crazy thing about these streets is they have a dip. They go down and they come back up. So it's literally like this. Right in the middle. So cars, they go down and they come back up. Every time they cross over these. It's a good speed deterror. You know what I'm saying? You won't go as fast when you know your car's gonna bottom out. Now there is a alley. There's an alleyway somewhere over here that used to go to my dad's work. So for a long time, when I was growing up, there was a I don't know what the building is now. I think it's like a little liquor store, but it used to be an automotive shop. And my dad used to do inspections out of the shop for the business, and it was right behind the old Casey's gas station. And over time, that red brick building there, that's what actually used to be an old automotive shop. Let's go to it. It hasn't been an automotive shop for a while now, but it used to be. But yeah, right where that door is, used to be a garage. Used to be a garage door. Kind of see it in the shape of it. You can kind of see the outline of the garage door. The brick following my finger. There's a different shade, a different design. That's where the garage door used to be. It was just a one bay garage, and then on the front half of the building used to be a wheel shop. So they used to sell wheels as well. And as you can see, there's a window right there at the tip of my finger, and a window right there. A couple windows, 3 windows back, one behind that dumpster. But yeah, used to be an automotive shop, wheel shop. I don't know how many wheels they actually sold in a day, or in a week, because every time I went there, it was never open. The wheel shop was never open. I mean, you could access going inside of it, but it just wasn't open. Whenever I went, and when my dad would do the inspections. But yeah, some of these streets, man, like I said, I haven't been down a lot of these streets in some time. It's a beautiful, beautiful, pretty color red tree there. Very beautiful. I keep stopping at these yield signs, like as if somebody was gonna, like as if I'm required to. I'm not really required to stop. I just stop because I don't want somebody to come barrel one by that isn't gonna stop. I don't want them hitting me. So yeah, as far as which direction which side of the town I'm on, I would say I'm on the southern side of the town. It's actually yeah, I'd be on the south side of Owensville, but then again, anybody that lives out here probably thinking that I'm wrong. Out that way used to be out this road, there actually used to be a an off-road facility for 4x4s and ATVs, and it was on some private land, but they had it open on the weekends for ATVs and four-wheelers and Jeeps and stuff, and then they closed after a few years. Motorcycle. There was a motorcycle back there, a red one. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but yeah. Another motorcycle inside of the garage. Yep. So I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to do a part 2 of the videos, and I'm just going to upload one video each week of the Owensville side streets. So thank you for tuning in to this week's Owensville side streets video. Part 2 coming next. I don't know how many parts there will be, but I will make a few parts. It might be 3, might be 4 videos, I don't know. But anyways, I'm 87 Ricer. Hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to be notified about every crazy ass video that I do, hit the bell notification. It should notify you about every crazy ass video that I upload. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate every one of you who subscribe to my channel. And thanks. You're all the reason why I make videos like this, because I love making videos. I think this is a brewery, like a place you can come and drink, I believe. Could be wrong, I believe. Let's see the front of it before I end this video. It is Krooked Moon Distillery. So Krooked Moon Distillery. So if you're out in Owensville, or you're coming out to Owensville, I believe you should check this place out. Krooked Moon Distillery. 87 Ricer out. Peace. Love y'all. Bye.